Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say.
If you have any suggestions, then please...
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from...
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land, and secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential Spirit Ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some...
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be...
All right. Then let's start
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Whoa! It started glowing!
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston...
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here. Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the spirit way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the spirit way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try. Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
If Verandra can control it, then that also rules out me.
Okay, well,
After all the adventures he's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
all right. Then it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
But it's so high! And you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island. Since you two...
Alrighty. Please be careful.
Carving waves! Now switch to the spirit way on the right! Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. We did it, Mualani!
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way. Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it! Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need. Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful. couple of moments, Paimon thought it was over.
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait,
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're out...
in that case, no matter what happens next,
Do you hear that?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look. Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool over there.
Yep, and that's our next stop.
Huh?
The info I deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit way that I observed, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Parandra.
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area. The spirit ways must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That, at this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible. I will not agree to that.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond. How about this? You and Karia wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
Whoa, the massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the...
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
What?
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, this is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what gives us the power to decide which way we should go. Although I'm pretty convinced that if the scholars still choose, the same goes for the two of you. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Traveler.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mulan. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of...
Aw, Paimon.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar. Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool...
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karia? What are you...
I tried to persuade him, but Verandra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through, After he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away. I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went,
Oh, why did this...
No time to hesitate.
Help!
That way? He's been pulled away by the current. Not here either. The current is too fast. We found him. Karya came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they are!
Bromdra, thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't expect my cap.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now?
Seems we missed.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry. Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best... What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
Mm-hmm. It really hits the spot.
Karya helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some...
No. I'm just...
Huh? What was that sound?
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on. Listen. Not...
Wow, so it...
My parents told me that...
Yes.
In a sense, this trip to...
Yeah, Paimon would like...
Even though I've heard my parents... It said that he would...
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. Even now. But oddly, it really makes me... How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
If we're going to go plunging...
Now's not the time to be a party pooper.
Yeah, she's...
All right. So what?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rule.
Okay, sounds fun.
So, for the first question,
Oh, we were just talking about this.
let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe...
Paimon can go first. If you ask most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Yes, I can't agree more. You sure are taking your time thinking about. Oh, I get it. You must have. It's quite possible that your experience. Why don't I circle back to you later? Next,
Me?
That doesn't matter. This is a.
All right. Before you reach the dust.
Yeah, I get.
I'm on too!
All right.
All right, if you insist. In my opinion, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
Not sure I completely get.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my... All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results,
I sympathize with your situation, but
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process. What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument. I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal...
Was that actually supposed to be an apology?
actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of... It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. That is what I would truly...
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories?
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared.
Shoo.
Lonnie!
Just in time. I was about to go.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear?
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of control.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still...
You bet!
Okay? Then let's go.
Paimon accidentally swallowed.
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Lonnie was right!
Let's see where this cave leads. Come. According to the map, we need to head downward? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Is that lava up ahead?
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic activity.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Hard to say.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet.